alaikum. This is the part 2 of our IELTS speaking practice. So today our topic is sport. Do you think children get enough exercise these days? No, I don't. Personally, I think that children spend too much time sitting in front of computers or tablets instead of being outside playing or exercising. A few generations ago, children were much more active, but nowadays they only do exercises at school during PE lessons. I think that's a problem because it will really impact their health later on. It's hardly surprising that obesity is on the rise. Our second question is: do you think that exercise is important? Our answer should be like this: yes, very much so. Of course, there are the health implications. I mean, exercise is essential to ensure that we burn up calories and encourage blood to circulate as well as all other health benefits it brings. But it is also important for our mental health. It's a way to release stress and become more mindful. As technology develops, people are living more and more sedentary lifestyle. So we must focus on exercise to ensure we lead a balanced life. Our third question is there a difference between exercises or sports that boys like and those that girls usually enjoy? Well, I'm not sure. Traditionally, today boys tended to prefer doing more strenuous, active, and competitive sports which required more strength and stamina, such as football, boxing, or basketball, whereas girls often preferred more relaxing and gentle exercises like yoga or walking. However, these days things are different. There are many female football teams now, and many boys take up yoga. I don't think sports are so gender oriented anymore, which are great, and I hope sports will continue to diversify in the future. A fourth question is: how can parents encourage their children to take more exercise? To be honest, I don't think it's easy for parents to encourage their children to be more active. However, one possible way would be for parents to get more involved in sports themselves and take their children along to join in. I think if exercise is made fun for children and they can do it together with parents, it would probably result in more children being more active. Our next question is: do you think sports have changed much over the last few decades? Yes, I do. I think one of the main changes have been in sports technology, which is so much more advanced now than is was years ago. For example, the speed with which tennis player can hit the ball now is so much faster, mainly because rackets are made from composite materials, which provides more durability and power. Also, there are trend for more extreme sports such as skydiving, bungee jumping, and surfing, which are getting more and more popular. Next question is: what are the benefits of international sports events? That's an interesting question. Let me see. Well, I guess one of the main benefits is that it encourages international cooperation. I mean, sports are a neutral, non political activity that can bring countries together in a peaceful way. Although their competitive events still provide international harmony between countries and reminds us all that we are all on one planet living together. Also, it's a great way for people to open their eyes to cultures and countries that are different from their own. It's a way to promote tolerance and understanding which are seriously needed in the world today. And of course, international sporting events are just great fun for everyone. It's a time for people to feel proud of their country and support their sports professionals. I think that can be really inspiring for young people. Are there any downsides to international sports events? Yes, there are. I think most obvious disadvantage is the cost. When a country offers to host a big sporting event like the Olympics, they have to build new facilities, expand infrastructure, spend money on security, and pay for labor cost. For countries that are rich, this is a huge burden. Certainly, there can be financial advantages to hosting, but it cost are still enormous. Some countries have also known to use slave labor for sporting events, which really goes against everything that international sports events represent. Do sports people make good roles models? That's a good question. I haven't really thought about that before. I guess I would say that on the whole, they make good role models. I mean, a professional sports person is someone who has dedicated their time and energy to their discipline, and that is a great lesson for all young people, particular those who lack the motivation or determination to apply themselves to something. However, not all of them are good role models. I mean, some of them have been caught taking drugs to ensure their performance, which is obviously a terrible model for young people. Well, that's all for today. Thank you.